Hi, this is Mick Vakula speaking. Dr. Kurt Heppard and I have been working closely over the past few weeks to update this course to give you the best learning experience possible. I've known Kurt for 25 years. He ranks among the best professors I've known, especially when it comes to teaching online. Kurt also has the distinction of having been enrolled in Dick Ramel's class when Kurt was a student at UCLA. As you see in our course materials, Dick Ramelt is the author of Good Strategy, Bad Strategy, and ranks among the top 10 strategic management professors in the world. The purpose of this video is to give you a quick overview of the syllabus and course navigation. Your course opens to the announcement page, and on the left-hand side are the menu items. Please review each of those carefully. For now, the most important one is the syllabus. The link takes you to the syllabus page, and the syllabus appears in two forms. There's a file for ease of downloading in a printer-friendly format, but we've also pasted the syllabus into that window for quick reference purposes. As you page down, the traditional syllabus items appear, and among those is the course schedule. There are 7 modules in the course, and a module equates to 1 calendar week. Within each module, or week, there are 2 lessons. The course has 14 lessons during which your interaction and assignment submissions are required. During week 1, we are flexible while allowing everyone to become oriented to the structure of the course. However, please be aware that the submission dates for the Globus simulation game are not flexible because they are pre-programmed. On the date that any submission is required, the system automatically runs the game after 11:59 p.m. on that date. So there is no way to go back and make up a submission which gets missed. If you miss a due date, the system runs your old data from your prior input. As you work through the course, please pay close attention to the simulation game item due dates. We will begin with 2 practice inputs in week 1. The practice inputs are the actual game itself. The only difference is that the game resets and is restarted at the beginning of lesson 3. Please note that there is a quiz due in the game on lesson 3. Then each lesson for 10 lessons thereafter, there is a simulation input due. On April 2nd, Globus quiz number 2 is due, and on April 6th, a 3-year strategic plan is due and submitted within the game. One of the keys to succeeding in the game is to carefully read and understand the game participants' guide. Please note that if you are assigned to answer a discussion question on a particular lesson, that your answer must be posted on the date of that lesson. For example, everyone should be posting a personal introduction by Monday night, March 16th. Next, if you are assigned to answer a discussion question during lesson 2, you should be posting that not later than Thursday, March 19th. Similarly, when we get into module 2 or week 2, anyone assigned to answer questions for that lesson must post them by Monday, and anyone assigned to answer questions during lesson 4 must post those by Thursday. In turn, everyone is required to post a reply in every discussion forum except those in which you were assigned a discussion question to answer. The reason for doing replies is to ensure that everyone is exposed to every concept covered in the course. Please note that replies cannot be submitted late, but you have until the start of the next lesson to complete your replies. Not later than April 6, you will receive instructions to complete your major field test online with the ProctorU service. If you already have a ProctorU account, please note that the process we use here will be different, so follow only the instructions you receive through Blackboard and email. During Module 5, you are given comp time to complete the major field test. The only assignment is game input number 7. Please be aware that you must give ProctorU at least a 72-hour notice before the day you desire to take the major field test. The last game input is due on lesson 12, which gives you time to prepare your final project presentation, which is due not later than May 4th. Graduation is on May 6th, so there's no possibility of an extension here. The graded assignments in the course include the major field test exam. We score this very liberally, so please do not be concerned about the exam impacting your grade adversely. Historically, our students at USC Aiken have performed well above the national average for this exam, so again, this should not be a cause for concern. The simulation game is 30% of your course grade broken down by your team's rank, 2 quizzes, and the 3-year strategic plan. Discussion answers and replies are a significant part of the course grade because interaction is considered fundamental to effective online learning. The final project presentation is worth 20% of the course grade. The remainder of the syllabus offers further explanation on these items. As we look to the other menu items in the course on the left, you'll see books and materials. You should have received an email describing those about 10 days before the course start date. The codes to register for the game appear here. Please be sure that you choose only the registration code assigned to your company. There's a direct link to the game provided here. That's where you go to register for the game. And there's a link to your assigned questions. There's also a file if you'd like a printer-friendly version of this. In this case, simply find your name and pay attention to the row from left to right, and it will tell you which discussion questions you were assigned to answer throughout the course. So for example, Stephanie will, like everyone, do a personal introduction in the first lesson. Then she'll answer discussion question 2A and discussion question 3A. She is not required to answer a discussion question in lesson 4. During lesson 5, everyone will have a discussion question to answer. She'll answer discussion questions 6A, 8A, and 11A. But she is not required to answer a question during lessons 7, 10, or 12. During lesson 13, everyone will answer the discussion questions labeled A, B, C, and D. Again, a reminder that everyone will reply to discussion questions in every lesson for those questions that they were not assigned to answer. When we go to the discussion link, you will see that each of the discussion forums has been labeled accordingly. The very first discussion forum is entitled General Questions. This is where you can post your questions and ideas about the course that do not relate to a particular lesson. There's a group link that provides you a forum in which to interact with your group privately. Now your screen will pop up differently and you'll only see your team there. You're welcome to use this or other means to coordinate your Globus business game activities. The module links walk you through every activity that is required of you during each module and lesson. For ease of reference, the PowerPoints have all been posted in one location. And again, these are referenced in each of the modules. The guidelines for your presentation appear here, and they also appear within the simulation game. There are some handouts presented here, and others are added as required throughout the course. Video links appear throughout the course, but this area offers all of your book authors in one place. You might find it interesting to see and hear the actual author speaking. Also, the various videos used in lessons throughout the course are posted in this location as well as in each of the course modules. The remaining 3 menu items offer a way to check your grades, send email directly to those in the course, and reference Blackboard help items. Thanks for your attention. Please feel free to contact Dr. Heppard or me at any time if you have questions. We recommend that you post questions about the course and its processes in the very first discussion forum so that everyone can read the answer to those because they may be experiencing a similar issue. Naturally, questions of a personal nature can be emailed directly to us. We wish you the best in this course, and as you finish your MBA, the best in your forthcoming career success.